Well, hey, how y'all doing out there? Listen, just earlier, probably about 6 or 7 hours ago, a sister of mine, Claudia Starver, put up a post basically saying that when she makes has rants or gets mad, she gets all kind of new friends and subscribers. But when she posts something about unity or the earth or love, happy things, she loses people, actually loses friends. And I got to agree with her. I think that's the sad state of our mindset here in America right now. We love misery. We want to be miserable. We want to hear bad things. And yeah, I was reading through the comments and some people said, well, hey, we want to know the truth. And hey, that's why we want to hear anger. And that's why we want to hear misery, because we want to know the truth. Well, the truth is life ain't that great and it kind of sucks. And that's why sisters and brothers like Claudia and people like me, we try to mix it up a little bit. You can't stare into the abyss. Let me tell you for too long, because let me tell you what happens when you stare into the abyss for too long. When you study anger and hatred and the misery of the world too long, you become that. And your mindset and your comments and your reactions to people like Claudia and I, and our difference in our posts, prove it. It just proves it. If you want true misery and you want to hate everything, that is what they want you to do. This is what keeps the division going. This is what keeps their lies alive. This is what keeps negativity spread out across our globe, y'all, across the whole planet. So when you think of the world, you think of mankind. But when you think of the earth, you should be thinking about clean food, clean water, fresh air, unity, brotherhood, love for one another. That's of the earth. But of the world, if you want to stay looking at the world, the man-made world that you live in, go right ahead. That's on you. And if you don't really care for this message, big deal. I still love you. I'm still going to love you, because I found out a long time ago that love will overpower hate. And this ain't some sunshiny, flowers in the meadow kind of speak. It's the truth. What you put out into the world comes back into you. So when you look at the world and you feel all this hatred and you feel all this anger, hatred and anger are going to come back to you. So when a sister or a brother reaches out to show you some natural medicine, or to show you some good things in the world, or throw something happy out there, that's because they love you. That's because we love you. That's because we don't want you to stare into the abyss too long. We don't want you to become the monster that you fight. And you, America, are fastly becoming the monster that you fight. We can't always live in the hate. We can't always be on the front line. We can't always be in the war fighting. Sometimes you have to take a break. Sometimes you have to turn around and just hug a brother or hug a sister. Sometimes you have to receive the love that's being given to you. We are giving you love. We are giving you gold. And you throw it back in our face by dropping us as friends or calling us hippie or saying that we're unreal. No, we discovered the balance in life. So much hate, so much anger has to have love and acceptance. It's a balance. And you've lost that balance. I'm sorry to tell you like this, but I'm the one brother that's going to tough love your ass until you can't stand it. Quit being consumed with all the hatred. You want the knowledge? You want the wisdom of the world? You want to know what the serpent knows? Go find out. But you'll be like me. You'll be insane. It'll drive you crazy. It'll put you outside of society. It'll take you out of your warm little comfortable nest that you've made for yourself and put you out into the cold real world, earth. Because the mother, she does love you, but the mother is what we live on. Our earth is what we live on. You get that? And if we don't start putting love back into her, at least positive energy back into her, she's going to shake us off. And she's probably going to shake us off anyway. So I just want to say for the many fans and the tribe of Claudia Starver, what is wrong with you? That lady gives you gold every day. She pours out her heart every day, just like many of us do. Just to see her write that hurt me, and it made me mad. But when I'm kind of emotionally upset about a recent brother dying, I'm not going to succumb to the hate. I'm not going to succumb to the anger. I'm going to tell you that I love you, but I love you in a tough way to tell you. Stop with all the hate. This is what the New World Order wants you to do. This is what the establishment of lies has put out for you and spoon-fed you. Spoon-fed you like a little baby, like giving a baby black tar to eat. Think about that. It just poisons you. It poisons your heart. It poisons your mind. And your thoughts all go to hate, hate, hate. I don't care if you're on the right or the left or the up or the down or the back or the forward. I've told you this before. We have allies. We are allies. We are friends. We are tribe. And that don't mean that we're all the same. In fact, it means that we're all very much different. But we found one thing in common. We found love for our brother. We found respect and love for our sisters. All people of all walks of life are in this tribe. So if you want to go be in the hate tribe, hey, go join the rest of the sheep. I'm sure they're out there waiting for you to man with them. Because that's all they do is bye hate. Well, how about a little sheep love? How about we group up and have some group thinking about love? Huh? It ain't love like you think. It's a positive energy. It's just simple respect and equality. That's all it is. So find reasons to unite with your brother. Take a break from staring into the dark abyss every once in a while. And I'm giving this advice to myself as well. Step away from the darkness every once in a while and appreciate and absorb some of the love and the happiness, some of the good, warm feeling stuff. Hey, it may seem silly to you, but you know what? I'd rather be silly and love you than be responsible and hate you. You get that? You get that now? Now, think about that today as you're walking around and find somebody to hug. Find a reason to like somebody again. Find a reason to love. Yes, keep up with events. Keep up with the evil of the world. But don't let it eat you alive. Because you will become a sad sack and you will sit in a mud puddle and you'll throw mud pies at everybody that walks by. You don't want to be that. So sisters like Claudia, brothers like me, and many other ones out there, millions, we're sticking our hand out and we're saying, come on out that mud puddle. Come on out that mud puddle. We'll wash you off. We'll clean you up. And we'll sit around and then we'll fellowship. We'll enjoy our fellowship and our unity. The one thing we all have in common is our planet Earth. And that's a happy thought. And saving her should be at the front part of our mind. Because we're not going to leave our children anything. So we might as well try to change now and do the best we can. But it ain't going to stop with y'all hating on people or dropping people because they speak of good things. We have balance. And some out here need to seek that balance. I love you. Peace. And don't live in fear.